Hello, everyone. Welcome to our second live stream. We are having a watch along here for the Manchester Derby in the WSL that's happening. Probably the kickoff is in about 15 minutes. So, Ash is here with me as always. Ash, how are you doing? How do you feel about our second watch along?
I am excited. Somehow we really enjoy City games because our previous watch along was City versus Chelsea, and this watch along is City versus United. So I'm just guessing that City is just one of our favorite teams to watch.
Yeah, I suppose, I guess they are really the title challengers, I guess, at this point. I mean, Arsenal are not too far behind. City are 6 points off of Chelsea, and Arsenal are. I mean, technically now City are like 9 points off of Chelsea, I guess.
I feel like there
Uh,
is no title challengers. There's just Chelsea, and then there's the rest of us. Two of whom, like three of whom, are fighting for second and third, and everybody
yeah,
else is just like mid-table, inconsequential, unless you're fighting for relegation.
yeah. I am inclined to agree unless like Chelsea have like a massive slip up, or if Chelsea lose both to Arsenal and City in the upcoming fixtures. Like I don't see. Yeah, it's going to be yeah, a lot of things have to go in other teams' way, I guess, to for Chelsea to not take the title here. But anyway, let's enough about Chelsea. We're here for the Manchester Derby. Ash, do you wanna quickly maybe pull up the lineup for us,
Yeah.
and we can take our viewer, have fun view through the lineup.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can. Okay, so obviously it's Man City versus Manchester United. So we look at City first. Ash, do you wanna do the
So,
honors?
Keating is in goal, and obviously you have Kasper Ai and Wahabi starting as fullbacks, and you have Nak and Alexandri in the center. Uh, Miedema, Hasegawa, and Roard are in midfield, and then Fowler and Fujino are on the wing with Park in the center. Apart from like the obvious injury substitutions, I don't see too many surprises. Miedema is back. That's great. uh, what do you
I
think
think
about
this
this
lineup
lineup?
might be a little mixed up. I feel like probably Miedema is going to play the nine and Park is going to slot in the midfield. I think it's just a
Yeah,
bit
I was
jumbled.
also wondering, but it's possible that Miedema plays a 10 behind.
Yeah, it's possible. I feel like even if that is the case, then Fowler would play the nine and not Despat. She's
Yeah,
not really, yeah, she's more of a back box crasher, like a striker. So, but we'll wait and see.
that's
Maybe
true.
Gareth Taylor is rolling the dice for the big game. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? You never know with Garrett Taylor.
Yeah, and also it's
Uh,
really great to see Nat get a start. I mean, she's looks like Taylor trusts her enough to, and I feel like Alana Kennedy has not even made the squad this time. So there's something going on there. We
yeah,
don't quite know what it is, but yeah, good to see Nat getting a start. Let's see how she fares in this game.
yeah. Coming to the United lineup, obviously, as usual, we have Talis Joyce in goal, George and Leticia as fullbacks, Riviere and Galton are centre backs, Bizet and Turland in the midfield, or however you want to see United's as wing backs possibly, and then Janssen, Turner, and Toon, uh, followed by Miyazawa up front. This also looks a little mixed up to me.
Oh, this is fully mixed up. This is
Yeah,
fully mixed because Millie Turner is not a midfielder. But I
that's
think, yeah, Miyazawa will probably slot into the midfield and Bize will be on the left wing, I guess. Yeah, no, this is
yes.
chaos. This I feel like I
Yeah,
don't think
I
there's a single person apart from Talis Joyce who's in the right position on this.
wait. Let me go to Foot Mob and get a better. Uh,
Yeah, but yeah, Ash, a very interesting choice from our good friend, fave of the show, Mark Skinner, to leave Grace Clinton on the bench.
Yeah, especially because I mean she is one of the highest performing players. Uh, I don't know. Maybe it's a tactical change of some sort. We'll have to see. I'm gonna pull up that lineup again. Uh, this is uh, this is the lineup. So there's Talis Joyce in goal, and then George, Galton, Riviere, Letizier, Turland, uh, Janssen on that wing, Turner, Toon, Miyazawa, and
Yeah.
uh, I can never pronounce her last name.
Whose? Oh,
uh,
it's just busy. Yeah.
say
Uh,
Bize. Like I think
yes.
Bize since it was.
Yes. No,
I,
but I think it's a bit jumbled up. But I feel like yeah, I think it's just going to be a back four of um, Riviere, uh, Letizier, Millie Turner, and Gabby George
yeah, I
making the
think the
back
back
four.
four is what we're certain of. Everything else is
Yeah,
a little bit.
and I
Maybe
think
he's
if
gone for like a back six of some sort, like wing two wing backs, and like Bize is playing a wing back of some sort.
no,
I think that's
that's like crazy for even like Mark
like what
Skinner.
is Sterling doing here? It
Yeah,
makes
that's what
no
I'm saying.
sense.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the thing with like women's football also. I don't know if this happens a lot with men's football, but when lineups do come out on Footmob, it's like mm, almost never properly in formation, which I find a little frustrating.
Yeah, yeah. But before that, we have a lot of people to say hi to in the chat. So I thought we'd
Ooh,
get to that
yes.
before the game starts. Hi, Niall. How you doing? Niall's a wonderful supporter of the show, watches every video. I'm so thankful to him. He's saying smash the like, subscribe, yes, do all those wonderful things. And then Twalamba Firi, I think is how you pronounce it. Please tell me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Saying hello, ladies, hello to you. Uh, yeah, hopefully, yeah, I hope from your mouth to God's ears. Um, Man, you are losing, in my opinion. Skinner's such a horrible coach. It hurts. And then, Kai, you want to take this?
Yeah, if Skinner is a horrible coach. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I mean, I'm assuming you know where you are. So Skinner's a horrible coach.
Yes, Palumba, like, honestly, I feel like our feelings about Mark Skinner is very, very clear on this channel. We're not big fans. But yeah, to your other question, yes, we are both in India. So it's pretty late out here. It's like 12:10 a.m. right now. So long night ahead for us. Hopefully the match is at least fun.
Yeah. Niall, we are doing well. Thanks so much for asking. And yeah, Talamba noticed the same thing as what we did.
Yeah, definitely Turland is starting up top and Miyazawa will probably slot into the midfield.
I don't know though, because Turner, obviously, like that's the more this thing. I just, with Skinner, I'm a little worried that he's misusing Turland. So maybe he's doing some experimentation, who knows?
But you don't do experimentations in the Manchester derby. Like that's,
Yeah, that's
I mean,
also
that
true.
would
I,
be
I mean,
very
it
classic
doesn't make
Skinner, though.
sense to take the highest, like the one of the highest scorers from last year and put them in midfield. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, but yeah, I think we'll have a clearer idea once we sort of see how the match unfolds. Like once the kickoff happens, we'll have a clearer sense of how they line up, exactly what the formation is.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm excited for this game. I feel like this is just one of those, you know, uh, Talama was saying that Man U are losing. City have a lot of injuries, and like because their defense is not fully like in sync with each other yet. Because of its having to chop and change apart from the fullbacks. I do feel like there is a chance that United take advantage of that. And United aren't in bad form. Like they just beat, what was it, 7-0? Uh,
Yes. Yeah, they did. in their FA
Uh,
Cup game, right?
who did they beat 7-0? I forget.
Was
Uh,
it Bristol Rovers? No, it was
no,
West Brom.
that was Aston
West
Villa.
Brom. West Brom.
West Brom. They just beat West Brom 7-0. So they're not really like they're pretty much in form kinda. So I know I said in the review, the show FA Cup review show, that it was much closer than it seemed because West Brom kept them at 1-0 for like till the 70th minute or something. But even then, like to beat someone 7-0 means that there is something there. And
That's
like their
true.
and their points tally as well. Like they've just been racking up the points.
Yeah.
In games they had no right, in my opinion, to be racking up the points.
Yeah. I actually think this is like a very interesting matchup because, you know, like right now, as it stands, Man City are on 22 points and Manchester United are on 21 points. So it's a chance for United to sort of break into the top three. And, feel like this is like the right time to do that. And if you can get some momentum and keep it going, you can actually manage to snag a Champions League spot despite having like a slightly lackluster first half of the season. Whereas, like I said, I think in the preview episode we did mention that this is like probably like an opportunity for United to kind of uh, take points off of City, right? Because of all the chop and change that's been going on and the transfers, etc., etc. So we'll have to wait and see how it unfolds. Honestly, like I'm just a little. Um, I just hope it's a fun match. I
Yeah,
just hope
same here.
like they don't play passively. I mean I hope it's like a fun tactical battle and yeah.
Yeah, always, always that. And I feel like it will be a fun tactical battle because, the way that these two teams are set up is so diametrically opposite to each other. Because the way that Skinner plays is very like focused on like defensive techniques and make like he's kind of in that sense, not tactically. He reminds me just in the way, in his manner of Jose Mourinho, in the sense that he sets up his teams to defend, and then he says, "I will get you the ball till like the final third. After that, you figure out how to score." I don't think that there is like a real sort of pattern of play understanding of how to score a goal. It's more like how to tactically work on what you do without the ball.
Yeah.
So. Whereas Garrett Taylor's the totally diametrically opposite to that, which is, uh, it's all about what you do with the ball,
Correct.
and the idea is to always have the ball, and which is why they're always so vulnerable on the counter.
Yeah, and also I think it's and when things are not going their way, they just look very, I guess, lackluster. It just looks
Yeah, yeah,
very
exactly.
labored. It's all.
Yeah,
It's just like that lateral movement issue that Man City men and women seem
yeah.
to have. Uh,
Horseshoe football.
horseshoe, yes, football, exactly. So yeah,
Yeah. Hi, Shankari. Thank you for tuning in.
hello.
I know it's late and you're out. My God, why is this taking so long for it to start? It wasn't supposed to
I
start
mean,
at 12:50.
I guess there's another minute to go before kickoff.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
Quite a decent crowd, I have to say.
Yeah, I think Oh yeah, this is at the Etihad. No, it's not. It's not the.
Yeah,
Yeah, the low stand seem to be full.
yeah. I mean, uh, yeah, they don't seem to fill for the men either. So this is a very big crowd.
Okay.
Sorry if there are Man City fans out there. I promise I'm not making any empty heart jokes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Uh, yeah, I think it's a. Honestly, I feel like, I don't know, some part of me feels like United is going to get this. I don't know what it is.
Oh
There is
yeah.
some, Like, I don't know, like sometimes you just get this gut feeling, no?
I'm actually really intrigued. I feel like this Grace Clinton choice, I think it might actually solve Mark Skinner's problems. Like I feel like
Yeah.
Teleton may not be like fit enough to play the full 90, so probably Clinton will come off the bench in say 50, 60 minutes.
Yeah,
And if
and
that works out, then that kind of solves this issue that Mark Skinner has been dealing with like kind of figuring out how to build the team around two players, which
yeah,
doesn't work a lot when they both like make similar
play the same
movements.
position on. Yeah, I mean, at times it's very frustrating to see them like sitting literally on top of each other, you know.
Yeah,
It's really,
exactly.
really frustrating because then there's no outlet. Both of them are next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, okay, this is what are they? Are they silenced for something? Oh, it's a people died. Right. Sorry.
Okay, the kickoff has just happened.
Oh
Uh,
wait.
yeah. I
I'm
think this
behind.
team might be a little behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh
Okay, that's
wow,
an
there's
error from
already a chance
Wahhabi.
as well.
Whoa. Okay, that was a very fast start from United. An
Yeah,
error.
United have
Yeah, and basically Turlin got the shot off
yeah,
and just missed the goal by a whisker, I think. United claimed that there might be a deflection and asked for a corner, but the ref did not agree clearly.
yeah. I don't think it was a corner.
Yeah, me neither. Mm,
Um,
big chance though.
yeah. City have the ball again, so and they're
Yeah,
taking their sweet time on. Oh no, gave it back to United.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Really?
How are you missing? Whoa, that's
Yeah.
two shots
I mean, and
already. Wow.
to be fair, she's just come back from injury. Like maybe
Yeah.
the spark hasn't plus she's offside.
Mm. Oh, is she? Oh, yeah, she is definitely off. I also, I've been like reading interesting things about Ella injury, like, how she's been like playing non-stop since like
Yeah,
2021 without a break. And
yeah,
a lot of like pundits and like journalists in the UK saying that, like might be like a blessing in disguise for Ella, the injury, because
yeah. To get
and
that
she
rest,
said the
no?
same thing. She said that because her dad also passed, so she
Right,
said, this break, she feels like she's enjoying playing football again.
right.
That's very exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, imagine, like, for us, we just watch it for a little while and we're like, oh my God, too much. Like, they have to, like, just be there all the time. It's an intense job to keep doing. Oh no.
Mm.
Uh,
Which
who's
one?
down?
Oh, it's just part. Oh, yeah, she did
You
catch
know,
it.
I really feel like this maneuver, right? This hand holding, like, I'm actually not side shoulder, I'm behind you, but I'm pretending to be side shoulder maneuver. It needs to go. I'm sorry. Somebody needs to just call it out and be like, this is not okay to do.
Yeah,
Like, I just
I
don't
don't know. I
understand.
feel like, I feel like it's acceptable in any part of the pitch except the box, because the moment, whoa, City are really losing the ball a lot here.
Yeah, they're
And and
really.
United are
And
pressing really well.
I mean, United always press well. I've always been impressed by their pressing, and they forget how to do it at the second half. That's their problem.
I feel like City have just had like a slightly sleepy start, and
Yeah. To
I
be
feel like
fair,
they
it's
just need to quickly wake up.
I think it's without without your regular center backs passing out from the back is very difficult because
Mm.
you don't always know where people will go, and the goalie is always worried about like scuffling it.
Yeah,
especially because of how dangerously they pass out from the back. Like they don't even do
Correct.
like a
I feel like, for them, the issue is if Hasakawa is marked really well, and I think the tactic here is to marshal, like for Miyazawa to marshal her properly. Like
yeah,
you remember how Hamano did uh, in the game against Chelsea.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah,
I feel like then their options become very limited, especially in the absence of Alex Greenwood.
yeah,
Right now, like somebody like a Jill Road, we saw Kiera Keating just pass the ball to Jill Road. And, like Road is not as press resistant as Yui is. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they deal with Hasakawa.
yeah. City finally have gotten a spell of possession
Yeah.
going. Oh, let's see what happens what they do with it. God, this live chat really irritates me. There's somebody in the live chat that keeps going, "Come on, Chelsea, come on, Chelsea." It's really annoying
It's
me.
not me. It's not me. I promise.
I'm just gonna put it on full screen and not look at the live chat. That way I can
you
see who's
know,
playing the
it's
ball also.
it's very interesting. Like I feel like United press is making like City look so disorganized. Um,
Yeah.
they just seem all over the place. Okay, so Leah Galton is playing at left wing. That I have surmised in the first 5 minutes, as far as I
Oh, well
and
done.
Turlin is playing up top.
Thank God. At least
Yes,
we know that. I mean, there wasn't
yes,
much surprise there, but
yeah,
good to know Mark Skinner's not totally crazy.
right. And you know what? With this game, I'm really glad that they have um, Martin is not totally crazy. I wouldn't be too sure about that. But with this game, I'm really glad both teams got like an FA Cup match
Yeah, that's true. At least you
because
can't
yeah,
complain that one is not
rustiness,
match
etc.
sharp.
Yeah, like I really felt that with West Ham today. I felt like they just, I mean, okay, great, like fair enough. Okay, let's focus on this. Okay, okay. When West Ham play like a team like Chelsea, obviously there's going to be like a difference in quality, but today it was just way too much. Okay, there's some good overlapping run from Harvey there. I
I
always
feel like you're
wonder.
behind me.
Oh, am I?
Just refresh your
Yeah.
screen. Come on, Fowler. No, damn it. They're not able to string a pass together, City. It's really annoying
Yeah.
me.
I feel like this is going to be one of those. I remember in the same fixture last year, United started really well
Yeah,
um, for the first about 12, 13 minutes, and suddenly like City scored.
yeah,
I think United even had like an offside goal that came about in that like first 20 minutes spell, and but then City scored one goal and their heads just dropped. Um, but yeah, I think United's, what, it's not just that they have possession. I feel like they are like playing in a very controlled way. If that makes sense.
yeah. I feel like United have made some changes over the break because even in the previous game there was a lot of control. Like they were, like the uh, midfield was looking more settled, which I think was a problem when the season began. I mean,
Hmm.
not a problem
Yeah.
in terms of points, just a problem in terms of how it was functioning. There we go. 2 minutes of Skinner. Our uh, City have the ball back again. Yay. Why am I supporting City? I don't care who wins.
Why are you? Yeah. I think I would, I would prefer for United to win. I'm a Chelsea fan.
Okay, then to make it interesting, I will support City.
Okay, cool.
Come on,
I mean, honestly,
City.
honestly, like it really doesn't matter at this point because
Yeah, it's still fun. Like,
this. Oh my God, the ref. I don't think this is the ref's fault. I am not sure. Is it the ref's fault?
where what I am I behind?
I
What do
think
you
you
mean?
might
Well,
be. Electron just tried to like play like a crossfield pass and it hit the ref.
oh, I must have missed that. Oh, I see it
I'm at
now.
like, yeah,
I'm
I'm
now
at
I
like
see it
nine.
now.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm
How is it slowing down in
It's
between?
slowing
Like,
down. No, it's slowing down for me also. It's not my internet. My internet's pretty fast.
yeah,
It's just the video keeps dragging.
okay. Now United have a goal kick.
Huh. I'm with you. I'm
Yeah,
Dallas choices picking up the ball or
yes.
placing the ball.
Yeah.
You know,
What have you
sometimes
made
I
of
forget
her
how
season
young.
so far? Huh?
Sometimes I forget how young Talis Joyce is. Like when you see her up close, then you're like, oh wow, she's really young looking at
She's
least.
24, is she?
I don't know. I mean, she just looks really young. Like she looks like she's 20.
No, I think she's like 24, if I'm not mistaken.
Which is pretty young for a goalkeeper.
Correct, fair enough. Yeah, it is. But what have
I
you
mean,
made of her season so far?
I think she's been amazing. Like to
Mm.
be a goalkeeper in the side with the best defense in the
She's
league.
28,
Uh,
by the way. Yeah,
she's 28. Are you kidding
yeah.
me? She does
That's
not
like,
look it. Like, give me
yeah,
her skin routine yesterday.
therapy. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find the Manchester United admin and put that question up.
Yeah.
Yeah, her season so far.
I think she's really, really good. I mean, in every way, like she can do everything. She can short stop, she can pass out from the back, she can do long passes. Her, uh, distribution is decent. She doesn't get like she's good at defending corners and setting up the box and set
Yeah,
pieces. There's like she's the complete like till now from what I've seen, she's the complete goalkeeper.
yeah. I think for me, the thing impressed me the most, her shot stopping is obviously quite phenomenal. But also, I think her command over her area is really, really
Yeah.
good. Like, be it defending corners or even like, outside of set pieces. I think she's somebody who's, it's not something we know as like people watching on screen, but at least the way the defense is organized, I feel like she's somebody who communicates really well
Yeah.
to organize the defense right in front of her.
Yeah.
Okay, I think City have had like a short spell of, a
Yeah,
bit
but
of
they haven't
possession.
done anything with it, which I think
They
is
haven't.
to United's credit.
Yeah.
I
Last
think,
season, something Mark Skinner said multiple times was how his team cannot keep up the press beyond like
yeah,
60 minutes or something like that, which is
yeah,
fair enough. Like, no team presses for 90 minutes, right? But you need to
yeah,
pick
yeah,
and
yeah.
choose how you do it. Wow,
Oh,
I'm
wait, wait,
actually.
wait. Go, 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 go,
Oh
go,
my
go.
God,
Oh,
that was.
God.
Oh, okay, Leah Galton with a shot. That was a lovely move from United, by the way. Like
Yeah,
how
but
quickly they threw the ball in the
I
final
must say
third.
that run Galton made, look at that
Yeah,
run. Everything but the finish.
exactly. I mean, the first touch I think let her down there, but
Yeah. Oh, I think
yeah,
she tripped. I think she tripped. But she's
but
been
hey,
having a good game.
that's another effort for. I mean, not on target, but a shot for United. Like it
Yeah.
really seems like United look
Oh,
more
oh,
like.
oh, they're at it again. Go, go, go,
Oh,
go, go.
oh,
Oh,
Ella
goal.
Toon with a goal.
Goal. LF2 is back. Boys, girls, NBs, everybody, LF2 is back. and
Yeah,
hopefully here to stay. I am so happy to see this. I'm happy
yeah.
for her. I know I'm supposed to technically be supporting City, but I'm so happy to see this goal.
I think it's been coming. Fair play. I think United have
Yeah,
thoroughly deserved that goal.
yeah,
Oh, this is nice.
that's a nice gesture.
I don't know who that is for, but we will find out, I guess. But
Yeah, maybe the
yeah,
live
that
chat will
you know
tell us.
what, really nice. Elatoon like staying switched on there. To continue her run and make that finish.
Yeah. S- Oh, look at this! Look at this!
Yeah, and I think
Also,
it
like
was.
I
uh,
love the fact that she's one on one with the goalkeeper, and she's totally like
Oh yeah, Elatoon is, what, something I really like about her is how composed she is. I mean, she's
yeah.
scored some big goals, especially for England. Extremely composed finisher is what I feel. But yeah, I'm really happy for Elatoon. It's great to see her like fit and firing, because I think
If
with the
it
Euros
continue,
coming as well.
honestly, if it continues like this, I think United might just like get a big
Yeah,
score.
I think they should just like push and try and get a second goal here and not let City
Yeah,
back into it. I mean, that's
yeah.
I think
Not
that's
not be like the Arsenal game. Do you remember?
it.
Where like Arsenal started with a blitzkrieg and then City came back.
Yeah,
The draw with Arsenal at the Emirates.
correct. Yeah.
Oh, now they're doing the Garrett Taylor.
Well, I thought Gareth Taylor sat up in the stands for the first half of his games.
Does he?
I mean, I read something about it that he prefers to sit in the stands. Like, for example, with Chelsea, like Sonia Bompasa stands in the sidelines, and um, our assistant coach, Camila Billy, sits in the stands and they talk on the phone. Uh, so, yeah, our United's press is like killing City here, really.
Yeah. But I did see him right now, right?
Sorry?
But we did just see him, no?
Yeah, yeah, he is by the sideline.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
he ran
I thought you're
downstairs
telling me that
when.
it's not Garrett Taylor.
Oh no, that is Gareth Taylor. Maybe he just ran downstairs because Ellerton scored. He's like, wait, what's happening?
Yeah.
Uh, I'm
Uh,
also like really happy for BJ how easily she slotted into. I honestly did not see her like when she was at Spurs, and even now I see her as somebody who's a bit raw, who like
yeah.
needs a lot more coaching and a lot more experience. But
Yeah.
I'm glad she's getting the game time that she is, because I feel like she is able to shine. Um,
Yeah. Because there's a raw talent there, no? Just offensively.
yeah,
Uh, Defensively, still some work to be done, but
yeah. And
offensively,
she doesn't have to play defense. I mean, like, of course, like tracking back wise, yes. But right now, United's fullbacks are fit. And so
yeah.
it's, um, whoa, okay. That's,
Cross it in, BZ, go! Aare yaar, why are we passing back there? There are two players waiting for the cross.
I think you are a bit behind again.
Oh, damn it. I'm just going to keep like refreshing every like 2 minutes.
Yeah. The other day, I was watching the Brighton game with our number one Brighton fan on the
Yeah.
stream. Uh, and she was like, when the ball comes towards the goalkeeper, like, do you think they freak out? Like, do you think their heart starts racing? I thought a little bit about it, and then I was like, they're kind of training for it their whole life. So I hope like it doesn't race too much. you
you
know?
know, weirdly, there are so when they're passing out from the back and they're
Hmm.
waiting too long and there's somebody rushing them, there are goalkeepers who freak out.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. And I feel like especially goalkeepers who are not particularly good with their feet, I feel like it just
yeah,
gets in their head, doesn't it?
yeah, and I think also sometimes, when you make a really big mistake as a goalkeeper, then you continue to make mistakes in the game because it's just
Yeah,
like after that, you just can't get over it. Because, like, the thing is, I think goalkeeper is the most unforgiving position on the pitch. Like, you lose the ball in midfield as a player, you're like, okay, I'll go again.
yeah,
Uh, but when you're the goalkeeper, everybody remembers that save you should
yeah.
have made or the stupid mistake you made that was a goal because that
True.
decides the game.
Yeah, I think it's really hard for like goalkeepers and like center backs because it
Yeah.
just like you just get so exposed when you get scored against,
Yeah.
uh, but my God, United are moving the ball so fluidly.
My God. Like,
Kaspera is just done with it. She's like, I'm putting this ball out of play.
yeah,
I
she's
don't
like,
care if
we
I
need a
concede a
break.
corner.
2 minutes. 2 minute breathe time.
Yeah.
United have the height advantage also. They'll be better at corners as well.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah.
Bunny Shaw and all are not there. No.
Yeah, true. I wonder, even Alana Kennedy, who's pretty good aerially, is not there. I don't know how good Rebecca Knack is in the air. Miedema is pretty good in the air, I'd say. Wow, Miedema has been pretty um, absent for a
Yeah,
while.
I think Birma is not had.
Wow.
Oh, goal! Amazing! Amazing! I told you that could have corners.
Whoa.
uh,
Okay.
and
City are
she's been
getting
having a
decimated
great
here.
game. Was it Galton who scored?
Yeah, it was Galton.
She's been having an amazing game. I have to say, favorite player on the pitch.
Okay.
Let's go, United. 2-0. Oh, Miedema is now being talked to. Goalkeeper is down. What is happening? Everything is happening.
Yeah. Maybe everybody should just stop playing at the FMR. Maybe that's what they need to do.
I mean, this is just bad
Oh,
defending.
yeah. It is poor defending. But did that come off a United player or
No, I think it
no?
was
It did. So she
it
was.
it, it deflected and then fell very fortunately to Galton.
Yeah, it came off a
See, it
City
came off
player.
a
I don't
City
think it was
player and then
offside.
it went to Galton and then she scored it.
Yeah. Well,
I
let's see
mean, it
what
was
people have to say in the chat.
fortunate.
Yeah, I think it was just fortunate. You're right. Oh, but I do think it took a deflection off of Turner. I mean, if
Um,
there was VAR, they probably wouldn't. That goal probably wouldn't stand. But there is no VAR, and fair enough.
yeah.
Oh, that is what the commentator is also saying.
Oh, I can't hear the commentary because I'm listening on the same instrument that I'm talking to y'all on.
Oh,
Now I
I'm
can
also
either
not
listen
listening
to
to
you or
commentary. The closed caption is on, so I was just like
oh, right, right.
reading it.
Those always confuse me because there'll just be like one word sometimes, like because it
Yeah,
comes
I
like
know. I'm not following it word to word, but yeah, just
yeah.
picking up on things. He's been talking about, or they have been. I don't know. I don't even know if the commentator is a woman. The commentator has been talking a lot about Chloe Kelly. Um, there's been a very funny, story there. But anyway, story developing.
Hi Nitya. Nitya is our resident Arsenal fan. Check out the video we did with her, rooting for a nice 1-1 draw here, or maybe a 2-2 draw. So, obviously, as an Arsenal fan, there is vested interest in points being divided between their two rivals,
Yeah,
which fair enough. I would want to be the same if I was in that position.
yeah. You know what? Somehow I am more comfortable with City being at Chelsea's heels than Arsenal. Like, just like in the points table, because somehow I always count on City to bottle it, not so much with
Yeah.
us. The women, the men are like
Yeah.
expert
Yeah, no,
bottlers.
I
Like,
agree. I agree. Also, because like Arsenal's just one of the, like for the women, one of those legacy teams, right? Like, so they know how to win, like they know how to get over the line if they're
Yeah.
at that position. I
Hmm.
don't want to like uh give too much of a boost to Nitya's ego here, but
Yeah. Or praise Arsenal too much. We never do that on this channel. Um, but yeah, to be fair, like I would be much comfortable with City at number two than Arsenal or even United for that matter. Who knows what United are going to pull? They're trying to get Chloe Kelly on a loan, which I think is just hilarious. Like from City to United, it's just quite something.
I feel like there should be a law written somewhere that you can't bid for like your opposition players, you know.
Derby
Also
Club.
because, yeah, like, like if you think about it, like there are some players who get lifelong hatred and abuse because of going from like one rival to the other.
Yeah.
So, like, there's this first player called Sol Campbell, and
Hmm.
to this date people egg his house, and it's been like some
Right.
20 years or
That's
25 years since he
crazy.
moved, and like
Yeah.
wherever he goes everyone screams Judas, Judas, Judas. And like, he's just like the number one villain because he was first captain.
Hmm.
So I wish that on anybody. He
Yeah.
deserves it, but I don't wish it on anyone. And Nitya is also saying Fowler is being completely shut down. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think all of City's uh, wingers, attackers, whatever you want to say,
I
City's
think you know
entire
what.
wing play, I think, has been
Yeah.
shut
You know
down.
what. Riviere and Galton, I think, are like really good fullbacks. I think,
Yeah,
like I said in our, I think in the preview video, like if Riviere can get like a good chunk of games to build her, build game time without getting injured, I think she has the potential to be one of the best fullbacks in the world.
yeah,
And Gabby George has been exceptional for United. I think she's been one of their players of the season so far.
yeah.
So
I
that's
agree.
what I characterize well.
Okay, City. If I'm on the right timestamp, City have the ball again.
Yes, they do.
My God, they can't even get out of their own like box. My, sh- did you see that?
Yes, I did. You know what? Oh my God.
Yeah,
This
City
is
need
where
to
I.
stop passing out from the back right now. Like they need to like get it together, send a direct ball for a little while,
Mhm.
then keep some possession.
So this is probably where they miss somebody like Bunny Shaw because,
Yeah,
like, even if you go long, like somebody like Shaw can actually hold up the ball. Uh,
yeah,
like right now, Miedema's hold up play is not bad, but she's also like not at the same level as Bunny Shaw with her hold up. So the thing with Kiara Keating that kind of freaks me out a little bit is she's not very good with her feet. She's very young, right? Let's give her that. She's
yeah,
20, which is very young for a goalkeeper. She's not great with her feet,
yeah,
but she still takes those risks. The kind of risk that like a goalkeeper who's not very good with their feet wouldn't take. So that is what I find a bit scary.
yeah. And to answer Nitya's question, it's Ayaka
Yamashita,
Yamashi.
yeah, yeah. So Yamashita, I think, started out the season as Taylor's first choice goalkeeper,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
and
then
then I think it was a Chelsea, it was not the Chelsea game. It's been going a bit back and forth between Yamashita and Keating.
Keating.
Yeah, I'm surprised he started Keating over Yamashita today because uh, you know Keating
Experience.
was the one experience, and also like Yamashita was the one I think who started the FA Cup match. So
Yeah,
I think like Keating might be a bit rusty as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, finally. Go
Finally,
on.
yeah.
Is that Nidama? Who
Okay,
is it?
Miedema's driving into the box. Fujino, oh, a curling shot, but did not
Yeah.
curl enough.
But that was a great turn for Nidama.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
But, she should have just gone for it. She shouldn't have passed.
Hmm. Yeah, there are just two people on her. Maybe it was just like not,
Yeah, but
just couldn't find the space. Yeah. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know. I feel like the thing with Fujino is she's not, I think she started pretty strong, especially in the Arsenal game. I thought she was pretty good, but her performance has like dropped off quite a bit. I think her work rate is exceptional, and she's somebody who tracks back quite a bit, etc. But
yeah,
in terms of her crossing as well as like composure in front of goal, I feel like she lacks. She's also a young player. Again, I think this is where City's lack of depth is showing, and maybe that's
yeah.
probably why they're going for Eula Brand.
Yeah, but
On,
it's a little sad, right? It's almost like she's like it's become the bunny short team, and that's not okay.
yeah,
And
and the
Nitya is
Lauren
saying,
Henry. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And Nitya is saying Yamashita is a way better goalkeeper. I agree, actually. I think that
Hmm.
I think if you're a City defender, you'd want somebody like calmer. I think
Yeah.
the logic is just in terms of like physicality and like arm length, you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. But you know what? I think the difference between Yamashita and Keating, I think it is a function of their age as well and experience. Because I feel like Keating can have really good moments. He can be an exceptional shot stopper, but at the same time, like you don't get that consistency from Keating. That you look for in a goalkeeper. So obviously, like the defense might be a bit spooked by a
Yeah.
keeper like that behind them. Okay.
Um,
Oh, first touch.
CFC Riley is here saying, "Hey Ash and Kai, we were just discussing, Riley, that thank you for watching. So, like, you are the only person who like really watches our episodes closely enough to like comment on things, specific things we say in the episode, and we're very grateful that you watched all the way through."
Yeah. Yeah, keep sending us your comments and your thoughts because we always find them. Yeah, we always have uh, fun discussing them and
Yeah,
like responding to your comments, etc. So yeah, and I'm glad you joined us for the live stream as well.
yeah. Oh my God, City. The point of City having possession, it's just pointless because it's not incisive.
Yeah, and it's not incisive, but also like United are able to break up play really well as well.
Yeah,
Like the possession is just not. It's just not long enough. I feel like it gets broken up somewhere in the final third, and then it goes back,
yeah.
and comes back. You know.
See, exactly like this.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. You know what they should do? They should shock United. Okay, here's a chance for Fowler. Ooh, she drags it
Yeah,
right.
dragged it too wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Fowler is a bench player. Like, I will be very honest. I for a club like City, I think Fowler is like, immensely talented. I just think that you have to like force it, I don't think she should start.
Yeah, think I don't think Fowler's best position is on the wings. Like
Yeah,
because I don't think she's very good defensively. Like she
yeah.
doesn't track back enough. For me, um, the drop off from like a Lauren Hemp to a Mary Fowler is just massive because
Which is why I think
Lauren
she should
Hemp
be
is a
bench player.
machine. Yeah, but I do like Fowler centrally because she's a good finisher. Like I
Yeah.
genuinely think she is a good finisher. Yeah.
Riley saying, "Oh, thanks. I'm always looking for people who cover the WSL or just women's football in general. I tend to agree with you a lot, so that's good. Thank you." And then Nitya saying, "With being so creative, I'm hoping she scores." Yeah, I really love. I really wish Wiedemar success in City. And she's not had the best start with the injury, and like it's been a bit of a chop and change. I kind of hope that she gets into it.
Okay, Fujino. Okay, she did push her. Okay.
Oh, there's United coming
I guess
back.
an Arsenal fan hoping for a City player to do well, you can tell what a legend Viv was for that club, is for that club.
Yeah, I
Oof.
mean, it's sometimes, when your legends leave you, they always stay with you. I think that no matter when she retires, she'll always be remembered as an Arsenal player. Like,
Yes.
even if she plays for City for the next 1 or 2 years or whatever,
Hmm.
uh, I think when we think of Miedema, we probably think about her time in Arsenal.
Yeah.
Uh, United have a throw in. They take it
Oh,
badly. City have
oh my
possession.
God. They just gave away possession and Turlin just skied it. I think you're behind again, by the way.
Oh, I hate this live stream. Wow, what is wrong with it?
Keating's passing out from the back has been abysmal. She gave it straight to Miyazawa, and who passed it to Turland, and then it just goes boom above the bar, like way above the bar.
Oh wow, this is a
This is
real
not the
sky.
Turland from last season, I'll tell you that.
See, this is what I told
Oh
you.
my
I was telling
God,
you this in the FA Cup
you're
review.
joking.
I told you exactly this. I said there is something wrong. Oh, are you? My God,
Keating is having a howler, is what she's having.
my
My
God, we
God.
need to like substitute the goalkeeper. I don't care if that's not okay to do.
You know what? Just throw in Yamashita, man. The girl looks like she looks beat, actually.
Yeah,
This
she is.
reminds me of the Manchester derby at Old Trafford last year.
Yeah,
She is actually being played on side by Knack, I think. Yeah. Um, but uh, this reminds me of the Manchester derby that happened in the at Old Trafford last year, where Mary Earps and Maya Letitia had like really just had like a really bad game.
yeah.
They really fumbled passing out from the back quite a bit. But my God, United's press is really paying
I
off here.
do think that she might be off. I mean, there's no VAR, so who cares?
Yeah, no, I think she's being played on side by the other centre back, right? I think it's Knack on the other end.
I think that she's just marginally ahead of her.
Yeah, I feel like it might be like one of those heel shoulder type of situations. So if there is
Yeah,
VAR,
yeah.
then um, yeah,
Manchester is very, very red right now. Like, I'm sorry, it's so
very
red. I'm
red.
on my
It's
period. Like,
bleeding right now.
yeah.
uh,
Yeah, Nitya's absolutely right. So cheaply conceded. This is just awful. I wanted this to be a game because, like, there's a point to this. Riley saying, United good or City just poor. I can't even tell. I honestly think it's City just being really bad. Like,
poor,
I
yeah,
I do think United press really well. I think it's a little bit of both, but I think it's more because when City have possession, also they can't keep it. So I think it's
yeah.
just City being bad as well.
Like
I
I
think
do
they're
think
just
they look a
shell
bit,
shocked.
yeah.
Like they just need a
United have
leader.
this way of just, sometimes coming out firing. Like I
Yeah,
remember in the FA Cup match last season, semi-finals against Chelsea, they just scored a goal in like 70 seconds or something. And Chelsea
yeah,
were still asleep after, like they were probably thinking about their Barcelona Champions League fixture,
yeah. I
and
remember.
United just like, yeah, that was mad. And sometimes they do that.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
know
know what
what?
Skinner fed these people, man.
I just now we're going to see another whole year of Skinner. Okay, United's going to do really well this season, and he's just never going to get fired. Okay, and then we'll
Yeah,
just be complaining about United's like lackluster performance against Leicester or
yeah.
something,
Okay,
and it'll be like
right
two draws in a
forward.
row.
Yeah, it's good content for us, I guess, because he keeps fueling them.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, there was like a good move by Miedema there, who passed it wide to Fujino, but yeah, she couldn't get the cross off. Gabby George
Yeah.
did a good job of defending there. But yeah, City have themselves a corner. Let's see if they can capitalize on that.
Nitya say without Greenwood, they should abandon this playing every ball from the back strategy. This is what I was saying. I was like, stop. You know, when you're shell shocked, just stop playing out from the back.
Oh my God.
Nitya is also saying no one in the City backline at the moment is super confident with the ball. Yeah, I agree. Without
And
Greenwood, I think they just don't look like the same backline.
mhm. A lot of people say Laya Alexandri is really good with her feet. And
Yeah.
yes, she does have a good pass in her, right? Like, but when she's pressed, no. I genuinely feel like, okay, finally, City have a goal.
Oh
Midama
yes,
scored the
yes,
header.
Midama. Oh my God, Nitya is a prophet down from the heavens.
Yeah, it's a prophet indeed.
Oh wait, I think Nitya left us.
Okay. Oops.
Nitya left and became a prophet.
It's okay. I will let her know that she is one. Or we have dubbed her one on this channel. Good
Yeah.
cross in from Fowler, and well, that was not the best defensive work from Millie Turner. But yeah, they charge back to the spot
Come on,
uh,
City, make a game of this.
with
Let's
the
let's
ball.
see them make a game of this.
You know what? If they actually somehow manage to get points from this game, that would be a Mark Skinner masterclass.
Oh, Nitya's here.
Yeah.
Nitya is here and a prophet.
And Robert.
Gareth Taylor looks so sad right now. I feel bad for him.
It's okay,
But
he'll
like
get over it.
honestly, he deserves to get a kick on his backside.
What is
Like,
that? What did you see that pass? Oh,
to me, it's just oh, I see it now. Damn it. Refresh.
refresh.
My whole I'm just gonna name this stream refresh. Just like substitute her, like take her off. She's off. She's lost her head. Like Keating, I
No, it's
mean.
okay. Yeah, I know, I got that. Yeah,
Like
I
I
don't know
know
what.
that there's a general sort of sense that you don't substitute the goalkeeper, but I feel
Mhm.
like if you're losing the game so badly, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay, City seems to have gotten some confidence back.
correct. Yeah. And I feel like United have also like eased off the press a little bit because they've been doing it for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Um, but okay, Fowler coming in from the left hand side up against Riviere, who blocks the cross. I think that is a corner. Yes.
No, I think it's a. Is it a
It's a
corner?
throw in? Oh, it's a throw in. Yeah,
It's a throw in. It went on the left of the flag.
correct. Yeah.
Okay, City seem to have gotten their mojo back. Oh, that was a overshot pass. Uh, City have
Okay,
possession
from Moby,
again. Um,
throw to a
Pass to
Hobie to
Fowler.
Taylor.
Pass to Fowler.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that is
If I
such
turn
a
out to be
like okay.
okay,
Ooh,
that was a
a
terrible.
nice turn and a shot from
Oh,
Miedema, but there
oh,
was no power
Miedema
behind.
gone. Miedema's like single-handedly, I will take this game by a scruff
Yeah,
of the neck.
honestly, the way she scored that header itself, it was just like, oh my God, can somebody Like,
Nitya is putting her prophetic skills to the test. She's like,
yeah, this
Miedema
is just
hat trick
wishful
is
thinking.
coming.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, the
oh
thing
God,
is, but City miss a leader. Like they miss somebody who will just grab the game by the scruff of the neck and tell everybody, get your heads back into it. And
yeah,
Miedema can be that leader.
absolutely. Yeah, she's somebody who like is very demanding on the pitch as well.
Yeah.
Like somebody who's vocal. And I do feel like Road kind of fumbled it there. I feel like the pass was on for both Miedema as well as for Fujino, but I feel like, I mean, maybe
No,
that's
no,
because I
good to
don't
give it to Miedema. Even if it's a harder pass to Miedema, it's a more
exactly. That's what
reliable
it was.
person.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. But then I was like, okay, maybe I have too much bias against Fujino. And finally, City seemed
Cross
like they
again,
actually
cross. Oh,
wanted.
damn it. It's really good we're not monetized. If I accidentally curse, uh,
Hmm.
it will not demonetize us.
Hey, I managed to like not curse in a Chelsea City game, which is
Yeah. And
honestly
listen, if we
pretty
ever have
honor.
a watch along for the Spurs game, I make no promises.
We should do one for the North London Derby. What are you saying?
Yeah, I mean the previous Scotland and the problem with Spurs games is if you do it against Arsenal, that's not a competitive game, so
That's
it will
true,
be like
yeah.
sad.
Okay, a cross in
I
from
feel like I keep
Fujino.
complimenting Nitya.
Oh, a wonderful save from Talis Joyce there.
Yeah, this is what makes me think that United are just like it's just a huge climb because United's defense is like really good.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Talis Joyce is such a good shot stopper. I just don't see
Yeah,
it happening.
you know what? I feel like if City managed to like score one more before halftime or something, because they have some momentum right now. If I were United, I would just try to break up play, like stop, kick the ball out, whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
Because City seem to have like suddenly they built some fluidity in the way that they're playing.
Yeah. I think United have just backed off. So you can see how effective that press was.
Correct. Hopefully they can kind of come back after halftime and like get back to it, because that was really troubling City quite a
Yeah.
bit. And it's not like City have like defenders to come off the bench. But yeah,
The chat is saying it's working. Just keep the ball away from Keating and we're golden. Basically, City just stopped going back.
yeah, it's not a bad idea at all.
Yeah.
Like City's movement has suddenly gotten so good. Um, like one of the things that I love about Miedema is like how effective she is when she like drifts out wide. Like that little one-two that just did with
Yeah.
Gilbert, she does a lot of that, and it's actually
Yeah, it's
like
a
her
pity it
movement.
didn't come to anything.
Yeah. The corner, which they might score from. Let's see.
Yeah,
Fowler with a
Knack
corner.
scores corners as well.
Achha. And they score from the corner. This is a goal fest.
Oh,
And Knack did.
oh, this is. I can't believe City scored from a corner. Who scored? Who is this?
Knack
Oh,
did.
Black did. I'm a prophet. Everybody's a prophet.
Yes, okay. Ah, this is a goal fest, and I'm loving. This is what I wanted. But that is seriously poor marking from United. Um, I don't understand why they keep freezing the frame. Like, is she blocking her vision? I'm not quite sure. She's not stood still. She's. Hmm, nah. Ash, I think it's time for us to go back to our complaint about uh, zone defense.
Yeah, let's zonal. Can we talk about zonal marking? It is the stupidest thing I have ever heard. I do not know who came up with the concept. I just do not understand it. I do not know why it exists.
Oh my
It
god.
never really works. Uh, and like somebody always skips out on whatever the zone is, or how the zone gets defined is really confusing to players. Like just tell them this is player, stick with player. It's so much easier. Man to man marking.
City's
Person to
you know what? They
person.
may have got gained some confidence in the midfield and going forward,
Yeah.
but they definitely don't have confidence in the back line and with Kiara Keating because there were like two dead passes there
Yeah.
um, that could have easily been capitalized on.
Yeah. Nitya saying, just realized that today, quote unquote, Needham scored.
Right. Oh yeah, Beth Mead also scored against Crystal
Yeah.
Palace. Brilliant.
Nitya is also saying back to WSL ways, and then woohoo! And
Right.
then Riley's back saying, "Oh, this is a derby. It
It sure
definitely is a
is.
derby." I'm just like, I'm awake and alive now. It is 1:06 in the morning, and I am
Mm.
awake. I haven't even had coffee. It's just
Yeah,
City.
I'm caffeinated, but okay, I think that's half time. But you know what it's
Yeah.
missing though? Like in terms of a derby, there needs to be a bit more like shoving and kicking. They're all playing too clean.
Yeah, oh, is that your problem that they're playing football?
No, but like be a little aggressive. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
derby.
You know, today Ash Neville
Miedema,
had a
can I just interrupt?
huh,
Sorry, just 1 second. Miedema just looks like she's planning like the halftime team talk in her head. I feel like she's going
yeah,
to go
she's
into
like,
that dressing room and shout at everybody.
yeah, she's like, F this shit, halftime team talk is me. I'ma do it.
Yeah,
I will take all of these players and I will drag
and
them over
shake
the
them.
line.
Yeah, wake up. Yeah,
Riley
but you
saying,
were saying
imagine
Ash.
try. No wait, Riley's saying, imagine trying this hard, exerting all this energy just to come second to the mighty Chelsea. I tell you, you Chelsea fans. Oh my
Riley
God.
is right. I
The
cannot
thing is,
disagree with Riley.
it is the Manchester Derby. It is about Manchester. The pride of
Is
Manchester
it
being blue
though?
or red. Has Chelsea fans make everything about Chelsea all the time, every time, in every context.
Yeah.
I love y'all. I don't actually wait. I don't love Chelsea, but like,
Right.
I, I like Riley and I like Guy. That's
Really,
as
that's the
far as I'm
best you
willing to
could go.
go.
Yeah, I think Riley was
So
right. I at least like Riley agrees with at least one half of this channel,
yeah.
if not the entire channel. Um,
No, but no, for fair enough. Like I agree with the sentiment though.
yeah. But Ash, what do you
Like
make? What do you make of that first half? Like, what do you think the two teams would probably change?
honestly, I think United should uh, possibly. I don't think United have to do anything differently. I think they just need to start the way they started the game. They'll obviously bring Clinton in at some point, probably like a like for like substitution with Toon. And I see Skinner putting in a few defensive players.
Hmm.
Honestly, because I see City coming out and attacking. I think they'd be hesitant to send the ball back to Keating. So I think that their best defense, when they lack a defense, is to attack. So
Hmm.
uh, I would I would imagine, and Skinner is always conservative in these substitutions. So I see him putting
Yeah.
in.
You know what? I actually think maybe at this point, bringing on Clinton might be a good idea because I feel like still, I feel like the United, when City is playing well, like playing with the fluidity that they usually do, I feel like United's midfield is struggling a little bit because it's just
Yeah,
too wide open. Like they're able to pass through, move the ball out wide too easily. Get the ball, turn, and do it. So I
yeah,
feel like having somebody like Clinton over maybe Miyazawa or Toon, I don't know. I do like Miyazawa is not in the best of goal scoring form, so maybe keeping Toon and Clinton.
yeah,
Can't believe I'm saying these words, but bringing Clinton on might give it a little bit of strength. The midfield. Um, I feel like from Skinner's perspective, that is probably what I do.
yeah. You know, Kai, we were so involved in the game, we forgot to update the scoreboard.
Oh,
Like the whole time it's just saying nail United City versus United.
oops. Sorry, we just missed 5 goals, guys. Not too
Yeah,
many.
just five, not too many.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I feel like at the same time, like I'm just watching the highlights, and I feel like Miyazawa has been like key in that city press as well.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I'm just wondering. So I'm wondering if Skinner even wants to bring Clinton in, and if he does,
You know,
who would he
uh,
take up?
if Clinton comes in, then I think it has to be Toon that goes. Anyway, she's coming back from injury. You don't want to overplay her.
Correct.
Bring her
Yeah,
off
and she scored a
and
brace now, right? Like
in this
two
game, you
goals to.
mean?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, in the 14th minute and the 36th minute.
yeah.
Uh, let's see.
Some
What honestly, like this City bench is looking really sad.
pain.
I feel really bad for City. I don't know how they can improve on their current level.
Yeah, let me also have a look. Um, who do they have on their bench?
So
Uh,
ideally, they could bring on Lily Murphy. That's the only like real attacker they have,
yeah,
and
but
she's an 18-year-old.
yes, yeah, that's true. I mean, honestly, like I'm
I
not
would bring
sure if
on
that would
Coombs.
be. But I don't know if you need Coombs. I feel like their midfield is doing all right. Maybe,
No, I'll tell you what, you just need fresh legs sometimes. No, like I
yeah. You
feel
know
like
what? In
you
that
bring,
case, I'd probably bring in Blinkilde Brown over Coombs because I do
yeah,
think like Blinkilde Brown is somebody who has like a goal in her. Like,
yeah,
and right now City needs some attacking uh, like midfielders. I think somebody who's like forward thinking, attack minded. And Coombs is not exactly that. I feel like if
yeah,
City were a goal up, I would say bring in Coombs because she's somebody who can
yeah.
like dictate the tempo of the game, hold on to the ball,
But I
etc. Like,
do think that City need that. Like when United go back to pressing the way they were at the start of the game, I
yeah,
do think someone like Coombs can like steady the ship a little bit,
yeah,
with fresh legs also. And Palamba is back saying, "What is happening? What a comeback in a way." Yeah, it is magnificent. I love derby games, especially when they're like this. Uh,
yeah.
United can't keep the ball, passing horrible, City good in the air. You know what? This was City like the first 20 minutes, I think. United started really well, I thought.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
I think you're right in the final, say 15 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes, United could not hold on to the ball.
Hmm. And you know what? I feel like playing a team like City who like to hold on to the ball, I feel like the strategy there should be to sort of try and stay as organized as possible. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
you know,
because yeah.
much as I hate being that person who says after you score three goals, stick everyone behind and then stink up the place. Sometimes in a derby, when you have to play dirty, that's what you have to do. Like you do what you have to do. I feel like United should have just let City do their horseshoe business and just not let them come anywhere near their box.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I'm
Pralamba
saying. I
Singh,
feel like like the midfield is just too open. I
yeah.
don't know who is where. I feel like Janssen. I don't think I paid enough attention. I'm sorry, but I feel like somebody needs to like shut down the runs that Jill Rod is making, especially.
Yeah, yeah. I also feel like the United midfield in the last, say, 10, 15 minutes, because like all of their joy was coming from this Bize like wing area, that joy has disappeared. So I feel like they need suddenly that midfield is coming to sharp like uh, attention,
Hmm.
because
Yeah.
when everything was coming off the wings earlier and City put a stop to that. I do think that there was a tactical change as well.
Hmm.
Tualamba's saying they press well in the beginning, they are gassed out. Yeah, I agree with this. I think they just started. Sometimes you just have to pace yourself. Fowler is everywhere for City. Yeah. And you know
Yeah.
the funny thing is, to Alamba, we were cursing out Fowler. We were like, Fowler is a glorified bench player, doesn't deserve to play first team and all of that. And we were making fun of her, and then like she has now put us in our place. What do we know?
Yeah, I think the last, you know what, that's the thing. Like when City's midfield came alive, they were able to bring Fowler into the game as well. Like, you
Yeah,
know, like give her the ball where she wants it.
yeah,
Because she is a decent crosser of the ball. Like I think my issue with Fowler on the wing is just her inability to like do her defensive work really well.
yeah,
Otherwise, I think she's a decent winger. I still think she's a better player centrally.
yeah,
But yeah, I think they've been able to bring her into the game much better.
yeah, yeah. I agree. And Twalam was also saying, but honestly, everyone is expecting United to lose. Weirdly, I think what did we predict? Do you remember what we
No,
predicted?
I
We don't
I
remember
think
our predictions.
I predicted a draw if I'm not mistaken, because I feel like um yeah, because I was all like, City is a
Yeah, I
weakened
think
team.
I think I might have predicted a United victory.
Ah,
Uh, because I remember discussing how City were off of it and like their defending and all of that. So
right.
I do have a feeling that City is not at full strength. United is raring to go almost full strength. Like
Hmm.
it's the perfect time to play City, and it's the perfect level. They're now both at the same level because City's sort of dropped off it a bit in terms of their playing 11. And like we discussed, I think United have a better squad than City does. Like
Hmm.
their
Yeah.
playing 11, City's playing 11 might be better if Bunny Shaw and Lauren Hemp are in it. But like as a squad, United are better. So when Bunny Shaw and Lauren Hemp are not there, so City look like a whole different team. Whereas like with United, you switch out Toon for Clinton or something like that, it
Hmm.
doesn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah. True. True.
Tualama saying those offside goals made United big headed. I assure you, if Shaw was available, this would have been bad. And then Tualamba saying, final prediction for me, City will make a comeback. We all know Skinner doesn't know how to read the game.
Kind of agree with. I don't know if Gareth
This
Taylor
I
is
agree
far
with.
better. If Gareth Taylor is any better, because we've discussed about how Gareth Taylor doesn't have a plan B.
Yeah,
So but you know what? It helps to kind of respond to a situation
yeah.
this bad. Being 3-0 down in like 30
I
minutes.
really wonder how are these two men in charge of the biggest clubs on the planet. Like it just boggles the mind. Okay, like you, I just you compare them to Sonia or like Emma, like uh, or like even like Brian Sorensen and Robert Wilhelm are like
Yeah,
better, like tactical, like just football. Like yeah, I'm no hate on Garrett Taylor. Garrett Taylor is an amazing coach, but
yeah.
like no plan B, uh,
Yeah, I
no
feel like
squad depth.
we've discussed this, right? Like like about how, like, when it comes to like managers, women's football is obviously like a lot more forgiving, or at
Yeah,
least that has been the case in the past. But with like, say, like sacking Jonas, I think was like, I feel like it's going to be a significant moment in the WSL history in some ways, because
yeah.
mid-season big club sacking their coach sort of a thing. It doesn't. Oh, sorry, he quit. He did not get sacked. Is what he said.
Quit.
His words, not mine. So I feel like we'll see more of that. And yeah, I think if women's football was not as forgiving, I think Taylor and Skinner would have uh, lost their jobs a while ago. But yeah, let's see. Let's see.
Ritya's like, I love how we are all united in hating Skinner. It is the mood of this channel, I think.
We should just
Like,
change it to we hate Skinner.
yeah, we hate Skinner TV.
Yeah. You know what? I still feel like, if he does end up getting sacked, like I would feel really bad because it's just like, when I hear his comments in post match, like I get so angry
Yeah.
with the um ridiculous things that he says. But then I sit on it for like a few hours and then I start laughing. So by the time I come to his channel, I'm just laughing at it, like laughing at him, which is just like a different kind of fun.
Yeah.
And I don't care enough about Manchester United as a club to care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
But
I'm guessing Columba cares as a United
that's
supporter.
what I probably should care. But yeah, I mean, the players are back on the pitch. I think second half will start any second, and Kiara Keating is still in goal. Uh, if you were
Yeah,
wondering.
I mean, I didn't expect the substitution. I didn't expect a substitution of the goalkeeper.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Probably just
United
gave
are
her like
pressing
a
hard. Oh my god,
maybe giving
hilarious.
her a cup of tea
Oh,
or
that's it. That's it. Oh my god, United just scored a fourth.
I just
Ella Toone with a
why did
hat trick in
see
a
this is why I'm
Manchester
saying substitute
derby.
a goalkeeper that lost their head.
Just substitute her, man. Just take her out. Like, put her
Take
out
her
of her
out, she's
misery.
gone. Like she has lost it. Like I do not know what's happening. She's just on a bender right now. I just don't. This is not like this is just not WSL level keeping. This is ridiculous only.
Yeah, I think it's. Oh, something happened. Oh, I think
I think.
somebody. You know what? Turland slipped when she was pressing.
Oh,
Um, she's the one who made contact with the ball, and she kind of slipped. So she might have pulled something. That is a terrible, terrible mistake from Keating. Oh, the first touch, man. With
this is
that weight of
ridiculous.
pass, that first touch is just
This is
horrible.
ridiculous. If, this is not even City's fault or the manager's fault. This is just pure, she's just, this is nerves. There's no other way to describe it. Like,
Yeah, it
I,
is. It
I,
is.
I really empathize. Like, I'm really sorry, but like, he needs to take her off if they really want to still get back into this.
This is horrible. You know what I feel for her, but Ella
I
Toone
mean,
gets a hat trick in a
also good for
Manchester derby.
Ella
I'm sure.
Toone. Hat trick
Yeah,
in the Manchester derby.
it's probably
Nitya's
like
like
something she's dreamed
OMG,
of
and
as a
then
child.
WTF, and then seriously, what a joke. Columba's like, yeah, and then your way delayed hat trick for Toon, and then hat trick, and then Riley's like, wow, yeah, hat trick in a derby is magnificent. Yeah, I think United have won this now. I think there's no
Yeah,
coming back for City. Like 4-2,
unless
I
it's
don't
going
see
to
them.
be like just boot it long, man. Just boot it to anywhere. Just don't pass it
Just
back
I
to
at this
United players.
point, I would substitute Keating. Like
Ella Toone,
I
right?
think
Oh, sorry,
no,
Keating. Huh?
Keating. Ella Toone has scored a hat trick. Keep up.
No, no. I mean, Ella Toone scored a hat trick. Like bring on Grace Linton is what I say. But anyway, go on, Keating. Yes.
Yeah, just like I feel like sometimes just for the good of the player, like she's not like she can recover her confidence after the game. Like some a cup of tea, some therapy. Uh, like this is
Not the
not the
therapy.
time to be thinking about her mental well-being.
Yeah, I think I feel like she's. It's crazy. She was like the goalkeeper of the season last season. Um,
Yeah.
but here is City with a chance. Powder driving into the box, looking for a pass. Finds Fujino, who finds Road. Road with a shot, Miedema, and they've lost it. Yeah.
They took too long, too many passes.
Yeah, three
United got back into
passes.
shape.
I feel like Rod just passed it to Miedema, hoping she'd do some Miedema magic there.
Yeah, but like I mean, she's Miedema, not Merlin.
Uh,
Riley's saying, and I don't particularly like our goalies, but damn, they're not this bad. Yeah,
uh,
I don't even think Keating is this bad. I just think that sometimes you just lose your head. Oh,
yeah,
Columbus, like Fowler took too long. Yeah.
I think, yeah, honestly, say Chelsea's goalkeeping situation does make me a bit nervous because I feel like Hampton is still not experienced enough. Like she doesn't command the area as well as I would want a goalkeeper to do. But Musovic is Musovic is just very inconsistent for me. So yeah, so she just cleaned her out. That's a
Wow.
yellow. I think. Yeah,
That's a yellow.
that's a definite yellow.
Very purposeful. Yeah. Like this is like
Yeah,
tactical foul
oof,
prime.
ouch, that was bad.
Yeah. Riley saying she's lost her Switzerland trip in the summer with this performance.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see which way Serena goes, but I don't think Keating is. I don't think Keating is even getting enough minutes to make the Euro squad, to be honest.
Yeah. Come on, City. Let's make a game of this. I want to see a game. I have a neutral energy. It's a thing, okay? Neutral energy. You just want something to happen for the sake of drama. And like you got that clearing out because you were like complaining, oh, this game is too much football. I need to see some tackles. So now
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
see that.
yeah, that's true. And Gabby just gave that to me.
Yeah. Thomas saying Sandberg in for Gabby and Mallard on for Turland or Bize.
Mhm. That's a good
That,
shout.
yeah, it is a good shout. I think that might happen actually. I think for sure Mallard will definitely come on.
Yeah, Dharma, I have a question for you. What have you made of Sandberg so far? I've not seen her play a whole lot. Um, so I'm just wondering what you've made of her as a player. But yeah, definitely Mallard on for. I'd probably say I'm not sure. Where who do you think she should come in for? I
I
still
think she'll
feel
come
like
on for Turland.
I was gonna say BJ because I feel like
I feel like
Sterling is
Turland's been a little missing.
hmm. I still feel like Sterling is like that out and out striker who might still have a goal in her somewhere. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Like they miss sitters and then finally they end up scoring one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What a city, sometimes city make it complicated. It's not this complicated.
I mean, they just crossed it in and tried to score. They didn't complicate
No,
it.
no, I mean before that, there were like three or four passes between, like in
Oh,
midfield, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Before
The
they
build
passed
up,
it,
no?
and it's just one pass too many. United is then prepared and they're waiting in their box
Mhm.
because they know that eventually it'll go to a winger and they'll cross it in.
Yeah. And when you don't have Bunny Shaw to rise above all else,
Yeah,
uh,
like either you get like someone like Bunny Shaw or like Myra, like to muscle through everybody.
yeah. You know who's been really missing? It's Jess Park. I've not seen her be too effective.
Yeah, I
Uh,
agree. So I was
yeah, I
saying
feel
we
like
are calling her the Ona Battle Region, Sandberg, I mean.
Ona Bate, who was like United's fullback, who's now with Barcelona, who's considered one of the like best fullbacks in the world. Right? Okay, that's quite a claim, Twarba. Like we'll see how that goes. But You know, that's good. Um, that's good for United to have a backup for, especially for like I'm assuming uh, does she play? I'm assuming she plays left back if she's coming in for Gambia. But yeah, it's handy to have a fullback in your squad, especially when um, like somebody like Jade Riviere is also very injury prone, and just generally good to have that then.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Sitting.
just Park from range. No, okay, she said no. Miedema trying to turn, not happening. Out wide to Fowler, who puts in a cross, and United managed to clear it.
Yeah, now the United are just going to sit in and be dirty.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
They're done. They're just like two people will be there and they will occasionally touch the ball, which is fair enough. I would do that as well. Sandberg, I mean, this is chaos. Yeah, I agree. Oh my God. Please don't, no more Keating. I just don't want to see the ball at her feet. I'm too scared to see it. But poor thing, I feel bad.
Yeah, I think, the unfortunate part, like you said,
Come
about
on, Fowler, take them on. You have the speed. Oh. There's no point going back. You're not going to draw the United players out. They are not coming out to you.
yeah, they're not coming out.
Just,
Yeah, exactly.
just go for like
Okay,
look for
Fujino
gaps.
with a good run there,
Oh my
but
God.
can't
Oh,
find a pass.
that's the story of Bujino's life.
Did she cross in for the first goal?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think she got the assist for the Miedema goal. Yeah, so funny, like people in the chat saying Chloe Kelly should come on. They should really see the rumor about her going to United on loan. I'm sorry, I can't get over that. Like I know in women's football, like rivalry is not like as big. Um, there are a lot of players who have played for Everton and Liverpool in the WSL, for example. The players who
Yeah.
played for like Chelsea and Arsenal, um, or like somebody like Beth England who's played for like Chelsea and Spurs.
Chelsea and Spurs. But like I
Yeah,
think
so
Chelsea's always sold players to both like Spurs and Arsenal. Like even in like in general in
oh,
football,
that's a
I
lovely
think
move.
the North London to North London is the problem. I
Hmm.
don't think that happens as often.
Correct. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think the funny thing is because Arsenal have this insane history in the WSL, and just like with women's football, their
Yeah.
academy is one of the oldest and like the strongest. And
And the best, still the best in England, I
yeah,
mean.
yeah. So like a lot of players have actually come through the Arsenal academy, so they play for Arsenal and then they end up playing for a lot of other clubs. So it's not as frowned upon in the WSL, but I feel like it's getting stronger and stronger, the rivalries. But
Yeah.
sometimes I do feel like, uh, you know, like when I see something like the North London Derby, right? Like it's so lopsided in terms of
Yeah.
quality between the two teams, and I'm sure that will change over the years. Um,
I mean, I think the only way it changes is if Spurs gets new management. I don't
yeah.
see it changing under Daniel Levy. I
Okay,
think,
Fowler with a shot. Okay, that's gone straight to Dallas Joyce, who got down pretty quickly. Park when she made that pass to Miedema, I think was looking for like a 1-2, but
yeah,
Miedema completely lost control of the ball there.
yeah. I also feel like Miramar also disappeared a little bit.
Yeah.
I think maybe she's just tired. Or maybe the fourth goal kind of like demoralized everyone.
Yeah, I think like it's
Oh, that's a
really
great cross.
so
Oh,
close.
so close. Fowler's just doing everything. That was a great run as well.
Was that one? It was Gilroyd who got a head to it, but was it who?
Oh,
Oh
it
no,
wasn't Fowler.
yeah,
I think it
it
was
was Rod,
Gilroyd.
yeah. But no, I get it. Like you concede literally seconds into the second half. Like,
Yeah. Also, I think the way manner in which they conceded also,
yeah,
because sometimes like that also, like if you played to your heart's content and then you succeed, then you concede, then you're like, okay, I couldn't do anything about it. But like
yeah.
if you concede like that, then you're just like, damn it, the luck is just
Oh,
not our.
somebody just like just. I think there was a shirt pull or something. What was
Yeah, I
it?
think on
Now it's
turn
got
knock.
spicy.
It's a very you've gotten your wish, Kai. Plus, it's Knock's
No
welcome to
card.
WSL
Hmm.
like city moment.
Yeah.
Twelamba Singh City aren't doing enough in final third. They are really in our half. Yeah, I agree. Alexandri and Wahhabi, are we sure they're Spanish? They've never really impressed me.
Yeah. Wahhabi. I mean, I feel like she doesn't have the legs for it anymore.
Yeah.
I think Lizelle would easily fit Wahhabi to that starting left back position in that
I
City
do
team. But
think
of
that,
course, like,
Wahhabi is like a steady Eddie. Like, you
hmm.
always get like a 7 out of 10 from her. So I appreciate the consistency, kind of, at least this season.
Like the issue that I have with Wahhabi is, and this is partially I feel like a tactical issue as well. Like when a fullback doesn't have the legs for it, right? Like
Yeah.
don't push them so far up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because suddenly, like she's positionally, she's okay. Is that a penalty? No. Uh, no, but like she's also like not positionally aware enough because she's being asked to go forward that much. She's making those overlapping runs quite a bit or
Are
catching side.
anyway, these United players are all offside all the time. Sorry,
no,
now I
no,
wasn't commenting on your comment. I was just
no.
irritated by how offside United players are all the time.
Yeah, I mean, two of their goals were. I mean, I don't think. Okay, I think two of their goals were offside. I'm pretty sure we'll have a lot of City fans crying about it. I was out. That went out. Yeah.
I just uh I'm really annoyed by how many like this today, the number of lines keep like linesmen, corner, those sort of offside errors, like there's just too many. Like even in the Spurs game, there was a corner that Spurs got that they shouldn't have gotten and stuff.
Hmm.
And so I'm just like, these type of things, no, if a goal had come off that corner, it would have
Yeah.
changed the game. Like it could have changed the game.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
like I feel like, I'm not saying I don't want VAR in this game, I don't, but I
Hmm.
do think that there needs to be better training for like the linesmen, the referees, everyone.
Yeah. Like for instance, like the referees in the WSL are not full time; they're part time.
Yeah.
So I mean, a lot more investment needs to go into their training. Like for me, in terms of preference, it would be like goal line technology first, and
Yeah.
hopefully parallelly with like better training and better money for referees as well. If you want
Yeah.
somebody to not like part time versus full time, whatever your choice is, but at least they do need to be
Yeah.
trained a lot better.
Twelve are saying
Yeah.
the stats show over 100 passes for City in the second half and 18 for Man United. That's mad. That is a
You know
mad
what,
stat.
Columba? United still look like they're going to score and City don't.
Don't. That is true. Riley's asking off topic, which national teams do you support? Kai?
Oh, do I support a national team? Um, you know what? I think my sister and I both support like Netherlands and England.
Yeah.
Um, I have not really picked a national team. Like I do like watching Sweden a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I'd stick to Netherlands, but it's not like a hardcore supporter of.
Yeah, I don't think I support a national team either. Like, if push comes to shove, if I have to, I'll probably go England simply because I watch
Mm,
the WSL and I know most of the
yeah,
players. Uh,
exactly.
but I don't know, maybe Sweden, simply because like Bizet is there, and there are a bunch of not there are a bunch of people in Sweden. I feel
Yeah, you have Metla Winberg, Amanda Nielsen.
Winberg, yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
So I don't know. I don't think I have a national team that I support. We did
what
watch the
about
World
you,
Cup
Riley?
together.
Yeah, yeah. What about you, Riley? Which national team do you support? Let us know.
I mean, I feel like Riley is English.
Okay. Okay, cool. Fair enough.
uh, Tualamba is saying it's basically 2-2. And then King UG is asking, where can we watch this game? On YouTube. Tualamba has answered him. Subs I predicted exactly.
Okay. So I'm guessing the subs. Uh, wait,
S- Have the subs happened?
I have no idea. Um, Riviere is still on the pitch. Has Gabby George taken out? We were chit chatting way too much, my friend. We have lost
Yeah.
track.
I feel like I'm running behind. Oh my God, look at. Rivier's just walking on it, and I feel like she shouldn't be.
Oh yeah, your stretcher should come out at at like any cost position that you take.
Yeah. Okay, that was out. It's a goal kick. Oh, Chuck. Somebody kicked it out or what? I thought it just went out on its own. That was a great corner, though. What a corner. I mean, there was
Yeah,
nothing, it didn't become anything, but it was a great, great corner. King UG is saying, I'm in the US, so I think it's location blocked. Skinner uses brain for once. Help UG out if anyone knows any alternates where
yeah,
people can go watch. And then Balbir is asking, did you watch IWL? I personally didn't watch IWL. I wish I
yeah,
had, but I will try to keep up with it more. I do think that we should pay more attention to football here
yeah.
in
It's
India
something
as
we've
well.
also been discussing, right? Like that we should. It's it's like an opportunity for us to watch as well and cover some of the matches in our channel as well. But keep your eyes peeled, while we keep you updated on that for sure.
And Riley saying, I'm South African. Okay, so Riley is not English. I'm South
Sorry,
African,
Riley.
so Banyana, Banyana, current WAFCON champs.
Of course.
Oh, sounds good. And then I
That is
can you
orange
pronounce that
lionesses.
guy?
That is orange lionesses in Dutch. Don't bother.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. And then yes, the subs have happened, the headers, and then Turlin and Gabby George are out. Thank you, Nitya.
yes, thanks. Thanks for
Use
that.
of the VPN. See, I told you, Twalamba and I agree. See, I know Skinner. The brains of the Skinner have been internalized.
Yes. Miedema
Yeah,
there
you.
with an opportunity, but that's straight to talent choice.
Yeah, I don't. I feel like this is the scoreline. This is the game scoreline. I don't know.
Yeah.
What
I
if
also don't feel
we?
like there's a goal in it, but you know what? You never know, like, Keating will just prove us wrong again.
Yeah, it. Miedema is still on, so anything can
Hmm.
happen.
So Keating, anything can happen. We
Yeah,
gotta stop
that's
being mean. I feel like she's gonna get
yeah,
enough stick for this
yeah. She's
performance
just
for
gonna.
a
I'm
couple of
sure
weeks.
there'll be so many. Yeah, I agree. I do think Miedema hit that too early. I think she wasn't happy with herself either.
Yeah.
When like she put her hands on her head, didn't she?
Can I just say, I know I said I won't say anything about Keating, but um, I feel like I'm looking at the Fortmob ratings, and I don't think I've seen such a low rating ever, and it makes me even
Oh
sadder.
my God! It says 3.5 on my foot mob.
Yeah.
Oh my
But anyway,
God,
I
it is
think you
bad.
know what I'm irritated that Gareth Taylor has not made any substitutions, especially in that midfield. Like bring Blinkill the Brown or something. Like you said,
Just put fresh
fresh
legs
legs,
in at this point.
fresh legs. Exactly. Yeah.
But that's the problem with him. No, he'll play the same 11. He won't do substitute. Like he has played a game without doing substitutions. Okay, so
Yeah.
he's capable of doing that. And I just feel like he just plan A has to work. I will be arrogant about it, my way or the highway. Like you have done that for a whole entire season where you could have won the title. You could have won the title. All you had to do was spend in January. Like you know it just
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. And despite not having won the title in the summer, when you have the opportunity, get somebody in that's a good forward. No, get somebody
Mm.
in who's equivalent to Lauren. Like of course they got Miedema, but like beyond that,
Yeah.
and they were unfortunate that she got injured, but like
I mean, it's not even a
beyond that.
question of fortunes. I'm sorry, but like Miedema has been consistently been having niggles since her ACL. And listen, like you need to be rational about these things also, right? Um, if it's been happening, you just need to foresee that it's probably going to happen, and therefore it just can't be your. I mean, it can be a marquee signing of the summer, right? But build a squad, like
Yeah.
build some depth. Which to be fair to Taylor, I feel like they're trying to do it right now. But at the same time, I also feel like literally, I feel like it's too late now. At least from like a WSL perspective, um, from a title perspective, like maybe if they build like if they strengthen their squad, they have a
Okay, I
shot
feel
in
like
the
Rod is
Champions
making a
League.
run. Oh, then it came to nothing. Never mind.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
a corner. Come on, it's a corner.
To be
Did she
fair
get
to
it?
Fujino, I feel like she's been working her butt off,
Yeah, yeah. She's
at
like
least for like
totally.
large chunks of the game.
Yeah, it just she was just slightly more uh what do you call it? Like good better in front of goal.
Yeah, I
Like
feel like
I
even
think
decision making, like because
yeah,
she's dribbling
decision.
well, just that last bit, which fair enough, she's a young player. I feel like
Yeah.
that
But
will come.
there's a limit to when you say young player, young player. We've been Spurs fans have been doing that with Nas for so long. Nas is no longer young. I just feel
Nas
like
is
Nas
24
is
now, right?
yeah, so like you should just like now be regular player and be expected to be regular player making good
Yeah.
decisions.
I think Nas gets that young player pass because um, she's been like she's just got the England call up, right?
Yeah. To
So
Alamba saying, how did they beat Barcelona in the Champions League? I think they had Bunny Shaw and Lauren Hemp. That
and
is
the Alex Greenwood.
and Alex Greenwood. I think it's a very different level.
Yeah.
Uh, Riley saying, I don't think Taylor trusts his bench. Yeah, I wouldn't trust this bench either. Like, honestly, and that's his fault. He has not strengthened his bench. Like, he had
Yeah.
like I said, he had the opportunity to win the title. He didn't win. He had to go again. He should have bought 5 players. Brighton can buy 9 players in their transfer window. Why can't City, with all their oil money, do the same? I'm sorry, it's inexcusable.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, fair enough, you don't trust your bench, but honestly, with the score line, like if I was Taylor, I wouldn't
Yeah,
trust
like
the players on the pitch. You know what I'm saying?
also it's not working, right? Like change something
Yeah,
up and take a chance. You're losing
exactly.
anyway.
So, but you know, the other thing is the thing that bothers me with Gareth Taylor is if you need to build trust, right, you also need to. Oh God, what are they doing? Nobody wants to take a shot. Nobody wants to take a shot, and they just allowing City defense to just get organized. But coming back to Gareth Taylor, like I feel like he just doesn't rotate. You know, even in the matches that they win, they're winning. Like give players like Blinkill the Brown like 20 minutes. You know, Mm.
Yeah.
uh, I feel like Murphy has been getting a little few more minutes because Chloe Kelly is she's been completely frozen out and Fujino has been having on and off games. So like I get it, but at the same time, yeah, I think if you if you have to trust your bench, you need to come to a point where you trust your bench, and that only comes from allowing them to play. It doesn't come in practice. It comes in matches. It comes from playing minutes. You know that holds true for the player as well as for the coach.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. And then Nitya saying, see this, I really wish we, Arsenal, played City before Chelsea next weekend. Yeah, yeah, Arsenal. See, Chelsea fans, Arsenal fans, my God, everything is about them. Oh,
uh,
but
I
yeah,
am
Sarva, I
very
agree
nervous
with
about
this.
that.
Is Hemp and
Yes.
Greenwood injured? I see why he overplays them. See, this is what I'm saying. Like Bunny Shaw getting injured every season, Hemp and Greenwood injuries, because you play the same 11, the probability that they'll all get injured is much higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
agree with this, Riley. I don't think he wants to turn like. I think that Japan, like, there are a lot of really good Japanese players out there. So recruitment wise, that's fine. I just think that he just needs more players.
Yeah.
Very
Actually,
strong players.
I think it's normal for a coach to look to particular, like for example, Willingham likes to look towards Sweden because he's familiar with.
Yeah.
I mean, it just depends on where the scouts are looking at, right? Like
Yeah,
for
I'll tell you
example,
the problem also. I like this came up in a press conference that Rob Willingham did, which is that the data analysis on like WSL teams is not that strong, and so what happens is because of that they can only rely on people's recommendations or personal experience in a way
correct,
that
yeah,
you can't otherwise, and so people
hmm,
just like call up wherever they have those connections, and
yeah,
because there's no data on the players they're looking at. So
yeah,
if somebody would be nice enough, and if there's a chat person who's in data, be nice enough to do what the football manager guys did, which is like
yeah,
build data for the men's game,
hmm,
before the women's game as well. I think that would transform the women's game.
yeah. I think yeah, I think it's the scouts issue, right? Oof, a wonderful save from Talis Joyce.
Mhm.
That was
Dallas Joyce
brilliant.
has made like 2 or 3 like decent saves this game.
Yeah, I feel like that pretty much sums up this entire game. One goalkeeper
Yeah, it's
having like
the
a pretty good
two
day, and the
goalkeepers,
other one.
one good, one bad.
Oh, you know what? She got down so quickly for that. That's
Yeah.
exceptional goalkeeping. Yeah, like Fowler didn't get enough on that ball, fair enough, but still, I think that's a pretty good stop.
Yeah, yeah. No, the reaction time on that is mad.
Yeah,
Uh,
I cannot believe she was sitting on the bench behind Mary. Oh, so I just anyway, never mind. Let's not go there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
It's fine. Hey, you are called the Urper.
Oh, I'm the Earper for other reasons, not because of Mary Earps.
Oh,
It's
okay.
really not because of Mary Earps. Yeah.
I thought it was because of Mary Earps.
No, no, no. Oh, it's a story there. I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay. Riley saying, I just think he saw Hasagawa as a baller and now he wants to replicate that. It's possible.
Yeah. Listen, if they could, like, Riley, how we all want to clone Erin Cuthbert, I'm sure City fans want to clone Hasagawa.
Yeah.
And Taylor himself probably wants to clone Hasagawa. Um,
Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, I don't have as first player I really want to clone. Like, I'm sad that way. And yeah, I
yeah.
agree. What to say?
I think that
What a
says more
situation.
about your team than about you.
Yeah. And Nitya saying,
Interesting.
yeah, put those digs in. I know we're small. We just won terribly against Leicester. Uh, Nitya saying, Talis Joy is just having the opposite game of Keating.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's this, I think this game is perfectly like summed up by Battle of Goalkeepers. Like,
Yeah.
one's good and the other's terrible. But also, like, Jill Rod, like, pass the ball.
Yeah, this game is done. Like United are keeping the
Yeah, I
ball
don't
well
see.
enough. They're defending well enough. I think
Look at
they're
that.
okay.
Look at that. Like, Rivia is literally like,
You know what? If I was Taylor,
oh, ouch. That's gotta hurt.
ah, yeah, that's another game. Okay, Clinton taking one for the team. I see.
Yeah.
Uh
Although Clinton is pretty physical as a player. Like, I was
she is.
surprised
She is. Yeah.
when she started playing for Spurs. I thought it was just like fancy footwork and shit, but it's not. Like she's a pretty physical player.
Yeah. I think that's why she's comfortably, not comfortably, but I feel
Riley, at least you beat Leicester and some teams can't do
again
that. Chelsea!
agree agree with Riley.
Oh.
Yeah. That is true.
Oh,
It is no longer
Clinton.
over land and sea and Leicester. It's just over
Yeah.
land and sea. um,
You know, Spurs have never lost to Leicester.
that's wild.
Yeah. Like in the
Oh,
WSL, I mean, like,
of course, yeah.
Tolam was saying Clinton didn't need to do that. Yeah, I think like she just enjoyed doing it, Tolam, to be honest.
Yeah. Finally, somebody is recognizing that it's a derby. She just came in and she'll
Yeah.
be like, I'm going to make my mark. If I don't get a goal or an assist, at least I'll be on like the book. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody's fantasy points will go. Right.
True. Yes. You just need to be influencing the game in some ways.
Yeah.
I completely forgot to change my fantasy team again. I'm so angry.
I just stopped
I'm just
playing months ago. I can't
mm,
remember. Like my ADHD brain cannot keep up with this constant having to
yeah.
like change something.
Yesterday, I think was it yesterday? I was no, this was on Friday. I was driving, and while I was driving, I was like, "Oh, I need to go there. I had to go to the hospital." So I was like, "I'll go
Yeah.
there and I'll change my fantasy team." Right. So this was like
Yeah.
about 10, 12 hours before kickoff.
Yeah.
Blank. I reached there and I'm just sitting at the hospital doing nothing. Completely forgot about changing. So yeah.
God, City, do something. Just anything. Get the ball
It
back.
ain't happening now. Well, I did not expect United to smash City like this.
Yeah. Neither did I.
Like I know the score line is 4-2, but I can't help but feel like United have just been in
Yeah, yeah. It
control.
was a like a mental and physical demolition.
Yeah.
Balbir saying I miss Mary Earps, and then Columbus saying, "How does it feel winning the WSL all the time?" Kai, only
It
you
will
can
be
answer
phenomenal.
that.
Myself or Riley. It feels nice. It feels nice. And honestly, right now I'm at that stage, and like Ash will support this in me saying this, which is that I am a massive pessimist. So I'm already like thinking about the days when we don't win like pretty much every game of the season, and like feeling sad about it because that's just the
And
kind of
I'm just
person
like,
I
that's me most weeks. Like I'm
am.
looking at Kai and being like, when I win, that is the rare event.
Yes, and I look at Ash and I think, oh my God, this is gonna be me in like 2 years' time or a year's time, you know.
Wait,
But
why?
like when Chelsea start losing like every other week,
But why would
uh,
that happen? They're a juggernaut.
it
they,
will no, it will happen in like 2 years' time, maybe I don't know, a year's time.
see,
Who
this is
knows?
pessimism. Like for what
Pessimism,
reason?
exactly. It will
Like
happen
what
from next
joy?
week.
What will happen to Chelsea? Like some earthquake will happen, the world will turn over, and the Chelsea football club will cease to exist, or what? Like,
Honestly, don't even put that out in the universe. Like,
sorry,
please
sorry, sorry.
don't.
Universe, universe, universe.
But yeah,
Yeah. Uh, Columbus asking Balbir, I think, why he misses Mary Earps.
maybe,
I wonder how round two of this match will go in a few days. Oh yeah, that's an interesting. Yeah, we should preview that. Uh,
yeah,
Riley saying it's so boring to Alamba.
yeah. This
Yeah,
game got
Chelsea
over.
fans so spoiled winning that they're like, oh, it's boring. La di da, like.
Yeah.
My God. United as a whole team seems so much faster, pacier than City. Like every player is outrunning their City counterpart. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just a total, like just physically overwhelmed City.
Mhm.
Because she did blunder against Bunny Shaw. Oh, Balvi is a City fan.
Right, of course.
uh,
And also, like Mary Earps' last game for United in the WSL was conceding 6 goals against Chelsea at Old
yeah.
Trafford. Uh, Balbir, you know what? I miss Mary Earps too. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Riley's saying I'm almost always nervous that we lose because when we lose, it's such a weird feeling. I'm on Twitter crashing out when we drop points.
Yes.
Yeah, the thing is that you have no competitors. Like last season, when you had a competitor, you all lost your like minds. You were just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, the whole time. Emma's last season, I really want her to win it, and I'm just like, you just won four before this, like really,
Yeah.
really.
But last season, I swear that match against Liverpool at the cursed, wretched Prenton Park. I can never quite express in words how I felt after that match.
Yeah.
I was shell shocked. But anyway, some action happening. I think Murphy driving into the box. Okay, that's cleared by Sandberg.
Yeah, there's
She
no
tried.
action happening.
Yeah.
Like, we forgot to say City substituted Miedema for Blinken.
Yes. Yeah, Blinken Brown. Yeah. Okay, City with a corner. Let's see if they can convert this. If they can, then something might happen.
I mean, what will happen now? They'll lose by one goal less. Come on, City. Uh,
Yeah, I think now
it's nothing.
United's
There's
just like
nothing. Like
throwing bodies behind the ball.
they're just United's just like anywhere will do. I think
Yeah,
at this point they've.
fair enough.
Oh no, Keating is too far away from her goal. They
It's
might lose
okay.
this 5-2.
So mean. Okay.
Oh, we forgot to change the ticker again. One sec.
Oh, We missed another goal. Yay.
We're so bad at this. I promise you, we will get better, everyone.
Yes, Riley, Thalamba, and Balveer, and Nitya. We will get better.
Yeah, yes. To Amba is saying, I suggest you focus on winning UEFA Champions League now. Six in a row is enough. Even Barcelona, who win La Liga, always still win UEFA. Yes,
Okay, okay.
please,
Pipe
let us do
down,
this.
Manchester United fan. Like, pipe down. No, you know what? I wish for the same thing to happen. I really want us to win the Champions League, but that
Yeah,
doesn't
but
mean we don't need to win the league again. We want a quadruple. That's what we want.
not just being greedy. Nitya saying, I'm ready for a rematch of this 3 days later. Yeah, we were just
Yeah.
discussing that. We should definitely, everyone join us for watch along. No, no.
No, there's no watch along
We-
of the
we'll be-
Subway League Cup. No, not here. No, I mean, we will. We might have one of those like towards when like we reach the semifinals and the finals and stuff. But
yeah, like the thing is also with the League Cup is, in the starting when they didn't have a sponsor, only one game was televised. Like all the other games would not even be televised.
yeah,
You-
I don't know if
I
that was
missed
like a
the
sponsorship issue or if it's just because God knows what the hell happened, man. Like I don't trust FA player with anything.
yeah,
Like today in the West
dark
Ham
days of
Chelsea
FA
game,
players.
there was no like commentary for the first half, and I could hear only Basil, our super fan,
To all of
nothing
us saying
else. And
Conti Cup, they can that. Only Arsenal cares about it.
well,
Oh my
whatever
God,
will they
shut
do now that it's called the Subway Cup?
Subway. I love it. I'm just like Subway Cup.
Yes, the BLT Cup. Um, but who knows?
Barca also play that Paella League. So of course they can win both. Yeah, but Barca are just Barca. I mean, there's not much you can say. They are
Yeah,
the team.
I always wonder this thing, no, of like league being stronger versus you know like whatever Barcelona just bulldozing teams like 9-0 every other week. Like
It
it
makes a
still takes.
difference, right? Like for Chelsea, if you have to play Arsenal one week and then you have to play midweek against somebody really like, even if you have to play like Barcelona or even say a lesser team than Barcelona, like say Real Madrid, who's not that great but still like good, right?
Yeah.
Uh, then you have to like divert your energies. You have to play best 11 for both because you're not beating Arsenal without your best 11.
Okay, Clinton coming in, taking a shot. Okay, blocked by I think Gasperai. Okay, that was okay. United are finally coming forward after a while. After
Yeah, now they're just like, we can't lose this.
yeah. No, but the flip side of the Ash is also that you know how do you stay sharp? You know what I'm saying? Like when a league is so not competitive, how do you then manage to compete? In the Champions League level. Like I get it, you get to rest players, all of that is true, but also staying sharp enough to win the Champions League like 3 times now. That's also impressive in its own way, I feel. So
Yeah.
it's like it's a balance for sure.
Tolamba, to answer your question, she is from Germany and you was playing for FC Rosengard.
Rosengard, right? She's come
Yeah,
from
we
Rosengard.
covered this in the transfer video, not the transfer video, in some
Yeah.
video.
Yeah. So I think for all of the people who've tuned in here, we'll probably do like an elaborate January transfer window video once. Like probably it'll be up on the 1st of February or something along those lines.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I think there have been some interesting moves and a few hopefully interesting moves yet to happen. Um, but yeah, um,
Like Chloe Kelly, you mean?
like Naomi Gurma, I mean,
Yeah. Oh my
you
God,
know,
Kai's been chirping about that for like 3 days
listen,
now.
3 days. I've been chirping about it for like months and months.
Yeah.
um, but uh, yeah, I also think, um, yeah, Chelsea Twitter have been losing their minds over some picture of Naomi Gurman, them seeing kettles in the background saying, oh, she's in England. And then people from
God.
other parts of the world are like, do you guys know that kettles exist in other parts of the
Exist
world?
everywhere.
Yes. It's not like
An English thing.
exclusively a British thing.
Yeah. So I remember saying this game was a mess, just missed a red card. Yeah, I mean, there's still like
I agree with that. Okay, Clinton with a shot again.
there's still
Another
like
caught.
1.5 minutes left. A red card is still it can still happen.
Yeah.
Not that it would affect the game in any way, but still possible. My God, I feel bad for City. Like this is
Why?
just sad.
If the situation was reversed, look at Mark Skinner being cocky, sitting and drinking his water.
My God, he's going to be there forever. United will win nothing. They will occasionally beat a big team and then talk about it for months. And that will be Mark Skinner's time at United.
Yes. Ah, oh, they're going for the corner flag. Wow.
But he's
I mean, even
asking why. To which question?
why are they going? Anyway, all right,
Why do
this
we
game.
want Mark Skinner fired? Is that the question?
Uh,
Oh, why do you
why?
miss Earth?
Oh, are we going back to that? Okay. I thought we
I
answered.
think, yeah, continue.
I'm saying I think Balbir answered that for number because Ups has like a few howlers from time to time. And
Yeah.
Mallard driving forward, and okay, Keating was a clean save. I thought that might be like a pen, because if that was a pen, that would just be like the
Just, oh
cherry
my
on
God,
top.
make my day.
A day to
Uh,
forget, like absolutely. Like if I were Keating, I would have this day wiped from my memory
yeah, my
if
God,
there is
like do
such a
not switch
possibility.
on socials. Like, do not go on the socials. Like, exit
Okay.
Instagram. TikTok is anyway banned in America. So, like,
All
just
right, this game's all done. Skinner is really annoyed that they've gone over the
my God,
stoppage
why is
time.
he crying? See, this is my problem with him. You are 4-2. It's not like by that one extra minute anything can happen. I just let it be now. This was my first stream with you guys. I enjoyed myself. I subscribed long ago. I will surely catch you guys often now. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Um,
Yeah, same here. It's really nice.
yeah, live streams are fun. I don't know, like I know we can't do this very often because of like scheduling and many things, but we should do some. We should do some more.
Yeah, and that's full time. Everyone. Final score is 4-2, 2-4 to United. Elitoon with a hat trick, and who else scored for United? Leah Galton scored for United, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Miedema and Knack scoring for City.
Thank you. Thank you. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, we really hope you guys can all like join us again when we go live, because this has been a lot of fun. And thanks everyone for actually, staying switched on and like actually chatting with us, because that makes it so much more fun. Sometimes we completely lose track of what we're saying because we do tend to digress a lot here and there. And I feel like from time to time they've done a good job of keeping our focus on the match, like reminding
Yeah,
us that, "Hey,
they're like
guys,
substitutions.
substitutions happen." What are you talking about? So, um, um, yeah. So that's that. Midama looking really upset. Anyway, it's fine. They'll all get over it. It's okay.
Yeah. You know what? I don't think City were just done because of injuries. I think City were done because Gareth Taylor doesn't have the foresight to strengthen his squad. That's different from having injuries.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
yeah, I think it's just it's a Taylor and rotation problem in my opinion as well.
Yeah. Just battle for top three now. Yeah. I think who do you reckon? Who do you guys reckon is the top three? Like, do you think it's City Arsenal? Because United, like with this performance, have really put in like a claim to it. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
mean United
I feel
have
like it's Arsenal and United now. Like for me, City with these injuries has just dropped off.
yeah, I agree. Um, you know what? United have some momentum like right now. We'll have to see how all of that plays out. But I think in terms of the title, let's wait and see, I guess. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
because
think
you know the
top
thing about
three.
United is even if United draw a game, they're really hard to beat. Like
Hmm.
they don't lose very often because they're
Yeah, I
hard to
mean
score against.
they've only lost to Chelsea so far, right? And that was also like a fairly, I mean, it wasn't a tight game as such. Like Chelsea
Yeah,
could not finish their chances. But again, I think that's the thing. Like you said, they're very organized defensively.
yeah,
And if they can get that firepower going forward, be it from like Turland or Rachel Williams or Ella Toon, whoever it is, if
yeah. And
something
I
clicks there,
honestly, I hate to credit Skinner, but I must say he's the United like backline is something to aspire to. Like I think every manager would like the way they defend and
hmm,
the way they press. I think Arsenal have a better press though. Like when they're actually at it.
hmm, yeah. But
Okay, I
yeah,
feel like that brings us to the end of this stream. Thank you, everyone. We will talk forever if we don't say goodbye
yeah.
now. And it is 2:17 in the morning.
2:70 in the morning, yes.
Yeah.
We need to
So
sleep. All
yeah.
right.
Good
Um,
night.
Good night, everyone. We'll catch you soon. And again, like, make sure you tune into our transfer video, etc., etc. We'll keep you posted. All right. Good night. Thanks for tuning in.